Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Monday, April 1st, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the National Guard. There's a moment you reach deep inside yourself when you find the courage to fight through the elements and you find the strength to save a life. These are the kinds of moments you'll experience in the National Guard. If you've got that inside you, this is the time to act. Visit the National Guard online at nationalguard.com or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. In our top story today, a few months after their son Greg died, Leanne and Daryl Hudson knew something had to change. The couple realized they needed help if they were going to learn how to deal with Greg's death, and they found that help in a national organization, Bereaved Parents of the USA. They attended a meeting of 400 people in St. Louis, Missouri. All of the people at the meeting had lost children for one reason or another. Some children had died of disease, like cancer. Others, like their Greg, had taken their own lives. Some had lost infants. Some had lost adult children. The Hudsons appreciated that meeting so much they formed a group in Montgomery County. Meetings are conducted each month at the First Christian Church in Crawfordsville, and the Hudsons conduct workshops with bereaved parents on the national level. For more information, you can see the entire interview with Daryl and Leanne Hudson on Frankly Speaking. You can also call 866-1903 and find a link to the national organization under the Cool Clicks section of our website. Well, it's spring, and that means garage sales. If you're planning one or if you're planning to visit some, the paper wants to help. If you're planning a garage sale, call 361-0100 extension 17 to advertise it. If you're going to garage sales, check out the garage sale map, an easy way to find every garage sale listed in the paper. Look for the garage sale map in upcoming Friday and Saturday editions of the Paper of Montgomery County. Here we see Savannah Caldwell, age 4, enjoying a ride on a pony Saturday afternoon at the Crawfordsville Square Mall. Caldwell rode her first horse when she was 2 years old. Children's safety, while work on Mill Street is being completed, will be considered when the Crawfordsville City Council meets tonight at 7 p.m. in the City Building. Last Monday, Jan Vincent of 1617 Meridian Street went before the Council's Traffic, Parking, and Safety Committee asking the Council to reduce the speed limit on Meridian Street from 30 to 20 miles per hour until workers are finished on Mill Street. In spite of Vincent's contention that vehicles speed up to 50 miles an hour, police officers watching the street have not ticketed anyone for speeding, and the Police Department's Speed Board registered the fastest vehicle going 27 miles per hour on March 22nd when the board was in place. The Council will meet as a committee of the whole during its regular meeting to discuss the matter further. See Tuesday's edition of the paper and our website, thepaper24-7.com, for a report on tonight's meeting. Paper Trivia, your chance to win prizes by showing off how much you know. If you've got all the answers, click on this tile on our homepage to go to the Paper Trivia section. If you answer the question correctly, you could be our next winner. Is your congregation doing anything special for Easter this year? Are you having a service at a special time or a special place? Well, send your Easter service information to the paper. Email it to paper editor Frank Phillips at fphillips@thepaper24-7.com. There will be plenty of Easter egg hunts in the upcoming weeks leading up to Easter. The paper is compiling a complete list of all the egg hunts in the area. We'll print them in the paper and add them to the community calendar on our website. Email the day, place, and time to the paper editor Frank Phillips at fphillips@thepaper24-7.com if you'd like to be included in these lists. Did you hear that groan this morning? Well, if you did, it may have been Montgomery County students as they got up early and got ready for school. Today is the first day back to school after spring break. And now that spring break is over, you know what that means. Graduation is right around the corner. If you look on some of the classrooms around the county, you can probably see countdowns starting to pop up like mushrooms. Frank Phillips' guest this week on Frankly Speaking is Daryl and Leanne Hudson with Bereaved Parents of the USA. Frankly Speaking can be found under Webcast on the top navigation bar of our website. Also under Webcast, you can now find several of the Montgomery County Historical Society's videos. Today's news has been brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, and so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and advice provided free 24 hours a day. Local weather with Indiana's weatherman, Paul Poteet, broadcasting from Studio B, and local sports with Candace Rohrman are both up next.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto. At Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
It's Monday, and it's time for another look at weather from Montgomery County. I'm Indiana's weatherman, meteorologist Paul Poteet from Studio B, and sponsored by Gould Body and Paint at 607 Waynetown Road in Crawfordsville. Gould Body and Paint, where you can give Diana or Don a call. Their phone number is 364-1067. You tell them Paul sent you. Gould Body and Paint is where their business is a wreck. Well, we had some big-time breezes earlier this morning. I'm looking at some of the reports from the National Weather Service, and at one point, just before 5 o'clock this morning, a 50-mile-an-hour wind gust right at the Weather Service in Indianapolis. Also, some almost 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts up in the Lafayette area. The good news is that's already moved off to the east. The cold front came crashing through with those big winds early on. Now, we'll still have a chance of seeing some showers around and maybe even hearing some thunder today until about sunset tonight, but then that's about it. As a matter of fact, the national map will show you where the storm chances move off to, and as you can see, that's mainly off to the east of us, and we don't expect to see them return anytime soon. Our next chance of thunderstorms around in any kind of organized, big-time fashion is going to be Thursday evening. In the meantime, some lingering showers are possible today. That low-pressure system pulls a stationary front away, so showers could be around as late as sunset. Could be some rain and snow mix just where they saw some tornado activity yesterday in Wisconsin. Look at that. Rain and snow chances there today in parts of the state, especially to the north. Matter of fact, let me show you a map. This is from the Storm Prediction Center, and we'll zoom in to the area around Wisconsin. Focus on that with your eyes. Look at all those reports of tornadoes yesterday. We don't have any big-time reports of major damage or injuries, but quite a few spots where tornadoes were confirmed on the ground for a while. That was yesterday in Wisconsin. Today, the focus for severe storms will shift a little farther to the southeastern part of the country. For us, the forecast then for the next couple of days, as you can see on this graphic, has some changes in it. We'll go down as far as temperatures are concerned during the day on Tuesday. Our highs will only be around, say, the 60-degree mark. And then on Wednesday, we're back up again into the 60s. And look at that, on Thursday, up around 70 degrees. That's the forecast for the next couple of days. Let me expand that out for you now as we take a look at the week's worth of forecast from paulpoteet.com. And look at those numbers. Today, afternoon readings will only be around 60, and then that's about the high temperature for tomorrow, too, right around 60 degrees, maybe into the low 60s in some areas. By Wednesday, we're back into the upper 60s, and then up around 70 to the low 70s on Thursday. There you see the chances of showers today and maybe some thunder, and then mostly sunny weather for Tuesday and Wednesday. The rain chance will be back again Thursday in the evening, and that leads to all-day rain chances on Friday, maybe into at least part of Saturday, and a cooler weekend is ahead. Normally, our temperatures this time of year would be right up around, say, the 60-degree mark, so near or above normal all this work week, and then it looks like below normal again come this weekend. So the worst of the storms passed, but still have your umbrella or be ready to run today because rain chances are a part of Monday in the Crawfordsville, Montgomery County area. Hey, I'm glad you made us a part of your Monday, too. Thanks for watching, and we'll continue with more in just a few moments. There's still plenty of paper news 24/7 to come, and I'm there all day long online with the latest radar at paulpoteet.com.
At Zon's Floor Covering, we don't offer washers, paint, or lumber. Floor covering is our expertise for your home or office. At Zon's Floor Covering, we offer luxurious styles of carpeting and realistic-looking vinyl patterns, and we do it better than anyone else. You'll fall in love with the possibilities at Zon's, all backed by professional installation, superior personal service, and our 3-year installation warranty. Stop by Zon's today and see why we want to be everywhere you are.
I'm Candace Storm with your local sports for Monday. The Wabash Little Giants had a rough day on Saturday as they lost both games in a doubleheader against Allegheny. They lost the first game 2-1 and the second game 4-1. They had better luck on Sunday when they traveled to Hiram. They won the first game at Hiram 10-3 and the second 12-1. The Wabash Little Giants are now 13-16 overall in the season, and they will next take the field when they host in-state rival DePauw on Tuesday at 4 p.m. The Crawfordsville baseball team was set to get 2 more games in for the Joe Heath Classic on Saturday, but the weather did not cooperate with the Athenians. Both their games against Lafayette Jeff and West Lafayette were canceled due to rain. The Athenians will next play on Tuesday when they take on Tri-West. Don't forget to follow my social media. That's your local news. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage, or click on the Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Storm. You stay classy.